back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Austin Vogt.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So up next, Michael Cameron. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Line drive, base hit. So man aboard, and next for the Red Sox, Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Tries to get back and save. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here is Hank Aaron. That's a base hit. Run scores. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And fouled off.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
And that one hammered. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. One run across. Oh, the throw is wild. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Coming out for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing. Oh, that's foul.
At the belt and fires. A bunt, and it's popped up. Puts it away for the out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Derek Jeter. And a base hit knocks in a run. One gone, runner at first. Now Evan Longoria.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And there's a fly ball deep right field and off the base of the wall. The run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. The tag, and he's out. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Michael Cameron. 1 for 3. The other way. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Red Sox. That's in there. That's strike 1. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. That one hit to right. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We played 4. You're dialed into the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. Down the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
Got him. And a quick out, number 1. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. There's a strike.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
The line to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. And there's a ball.
Clearly, he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Babe Ruth. Aiken back to work. That smash towards center. Mullins makes the grab, 1 away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
On the ground to the left. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Jorge Posada digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. Craig Biggio up next for the Red Sox. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead continues to grow. In there safely. Number 78 takes over on the mound, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Derek Jeter up next for the Red Sox. And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Biggio around third. He will score, and they extend their lead.
Waste no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Longoria in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Ortiz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that is out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. First pitch, and he just misses.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Swing and a ball popped up. Jeter hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. In there, and it's 0-1. Hayes measures 6 feet even, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Michael Cameron. The pitch. Hammered. Base hit.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Tries to get back and save. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So they're at the corners now. And stepping in for Boston, Babe Ruth. On a line out towards center. Mullins makes the catch. Runner tags for home. In to score is the runner from third. And the lead continues to grow.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins racing, makes the catch. Posada, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. There goes Junior. That one ripped. And forget it. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 23-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, safe at second.
Back-to-back base hits. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Well struck left field. Gone! His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 25-1. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Mullins. The play, and it's out number 3. But the long back here at Fenway. Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Dare. The pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball there. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Popped up. Biggio drifts towards it. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Rutschman, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Out towards right center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Set for the last half of the 7th. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Perez back to work. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Next to hit, Michael Cameron. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And now Ken Griffey Jr. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. And next for the Red Sox, Babe Ruth. This guy has turned into a beast. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 28-1. Singing he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
The new pitcher in the game, Brian Baker. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's going to be Hank Aaron. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. He just knocked that ball down.
Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game. Man at second here with 2 away. Now the batter now, Craig Biggio. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Sox get 3 on the homer. 8th inning coming up. Back after this on the show. We're at the top of the 8th and into the box for Baltimore. Adam Frazier, Chris Sale on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just missed. Sale, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
This one popped up. Jeter under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Mullins batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Urias in the box with two gone, and
0-1's the count.
takes a look at a called strike. Sale ready. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here. At Fenway, on to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 30-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special.
Left field, way back there. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
He couldn't have dreamed this game would go much better, Boog. I mean, 4 hits in his MLB debut. That's absolutely what dreams are made of. And I'll tell you, he's making a statement with the way he's swinging the bat in this one.